Welcome to the AI Campa Show. Today we have a great podcast. So we're going to talk about 5 topics, which is pretty good actually. I'm bringing the micros a little bit up. So a lot of things happened since the last time that we talked. Last time we talking about a lot of things like Nintendo Switch, the new worlds, new worlds of map. So we're talking about some just updates about Mid Journey also, and the clone of the Arctic Wolf. But today we're coming with some news on the I've been seeing and I've been analyzing. Okay, I just do my analysis here in front of you to in front of the screen for all of you. We can talk about that. First thing, I believe that we enter in one era, but of course, I say it the last time when the technology is going too fast. So, in the way that we say it is going too fast, we will find that update your knowledge in technology for a simple thing how to use the phone uh, need to be a priority in your daily task. Well, every day we open the internet. We found so many new things, so many things that blow your mind. It is true. This blow your mind. I mean, but this is not happening only this time. I mean, it happened since the ancient days. Every time there's something coming new, for example, in the healthcare when we be able to use the X-ray and then the CT scan and then the MRI, then the ultrasound. So technology gives us tools to improve our quality of life. And seriously, in these days, someone tell me uh, technology, especially artificial intelligence, is making the life of the people more lazy. But and I answer, it's not sorry, it's not about being lazy. I think it's about to improve life. It's improve. Now, lazy is because unfortunately for the generation past or the person past behind us, he need to have a hard work that now you don't need to have it. I remember when I was in university, I need to have like every book, every day, 2 or 3 books in my backpack, and that was heavy. Nowadays, you with the phone or the tablet, that's it. Or even with the phone tablet, like the this kind of phone who you can split, and the screen become a tablet. So you don't need to have a tablet or a phone. Now you have a phone tablet. So that is the thing. That is the thing. The thing is to be able to understand and happen in all. I think in all kind of environment. And don't talking about the industrial environment because every time the technology is improving the quality of making any kind of products. But and with this we're going to start because you see now we have with the phone we have the apps. So now you found apps for everything, every single thing, from cooking to ovulation to calendar to music to games, a lot of games. But though now it sounds like that Marvel code with great power is coming with great responsibility. But yes, everything in the technology is good, yes, of course. But unfortunately, we have bad people. Let's put it like this: bad people who is going to how can I put this in this way? These people is going to make everything more difficult. and not only make the thing more difficult, is that also is going to carry on you consequence. That you are so overwhelming with the new apps, with the new technology, that is coming on it's coming on the days. And we just started with this new news that I bring, and then I was checking, and that was like a what? The spyware in Android apps. So it was revealed this weekend that around 100 Android apps was found as spyware. What is a spyware? Spyware is like a sub software or a background software who is running with the app and start to stealing your information, like steal pictures, steal access to your message. They can have access to your camera. They can track your location. With what goal? Different goals. But this was found, okay, by a group of Western governments, including the United States, including the UK, including Canada. So there was flag about these 100 apps. Sorry. So these apps is from PDF readings that a lot of people like to download. Fake version of Signal. This app that was very famous recently, actually, and also for prayers, for codes, so that the people like to have one motivation code every day. So this spyware was identified as a Budweiser and moonshine. Okay, so this was target, okay, most of the Tibetan community, also Uyghur, I think it's Uyghur, can say like this, Uyghur right activists and Taiwanese independent supporter. Okay, and even iPhone, even is not totally safe, because we're talking about this is most for Android. Because there was one spyware that they found in iPhone is called Tibet One. Okay. Now, unfortunately, until now, the two responsible, Google or Apple, still don't make any comment about that. So you need to be aware. You need to be aware what kind of app you download. And actually, you can ask now with artificial intelligence for the own Google, or you can use ChatGPT, or you can use Grok. So ask them if this app is advised to download. Well, we need to see. We need to see. You see, with the because I think, unfortunately, we don't have too much control about that. Because everything is money. I mean, put that app in the stores, you need to pay to get your app in the store. And of course, if you make a limitation about that, Android and Apple is going to don't have too much profit. So in order to that, it's kind of difficult to understand that a measurement or strict control is going to be out of order. So they will not do it because they're going to lose money. You see, I remember in the past time, companies like X, former Twitter, and Facebook no, Instagram. But Facebook they still do it. But Instagram, do you get your blue check? You need to meet some criteria. Hard criteria, actually. No, everyone get it. Actually, when you see one profile with a blue check, wow. tell you, I want that. We need it. I think the complaint was too much, or a way to get more money, or a way to please the audience, and then that was open to just pay for it. You pay for it one monthly subscription, you have some benefit, and give you the blue mark. But the benefit is not the benefit like before. The benefit before was the blue mark means that information or that person is real. It's a good source. It's a way that you can trust in what you see. But nowadays you just pay for it. And it's coming our second topic. Was good or no? But for example, a company which is almost like X, it's called Bluesky, is going to start to introduce now in April the blue check verification. But with the old standard, which is I am agree. I mean, I just started in this wonderful world of streaming and gaming and artificial intelligence, and I don't have too much subscribers. I don't have too much followers. But yet I can pay for the blue mark and put the blue mark there. The AI Campa. Put them and the mark there. No, I mean I can, but not going to make me benefit more just that aesthetic way. Now this is the point when I was coming. So Bluesky is going to open, or I already started, because when I make the promotion for today, they just put the release there with the information, what is the steps and everything. So you can have your own blue check verification, okay? But like I say, you need to meet the criteria, okay? So who is going to have this kind of thing? See, multiple trust organization will be able to be verified users. Verified account will have a blue circle with a white check, and trusted verifies will have a escalate blue badges. See, all this is going to start from the 21st, from today. Okay. So I think it's a good idea. Actually, I invite all of you. That this is a very good social app. What I do in there, I just doing gaming. I just put all my content on gaming, news gaming, and art. I got some reports on art, nice there. And using X most for the technology and artificial intelligence news. Okay, I like to share the news. Always, it's good to share with the world the news. So all this technology, all this kind of power that we have now, make us to feel like God. Why? Because since the creation of artificial intelligence, which is not new, since for several years, now we're coming with the robots. You know what? We want to do the robots. So that is the thing. Now the robot part, because we grow up with robots. Who don't want to have an Optimus Prime? Or a giant robot? Or a Megazord for the Power Rangers? Or Voltron? Or Gundam? Or Mazinger Z? Go more small. Well, you don't want to have one R2D2 or one C3PO or the robot or the Jetsons in the cartoon, in the old cartoon. Then of course we want to have one robot to do what we tell them to do. Great movie, I, Robot, with Will Smith. They have one robot who assists the person in every single house. And they have one artificial intelligence to command what to do. It's exactly like what ChatGPT, but with body. So we make a body of ChatGPT. And that is what I try to explain. So all this creative generating the code is a responsibility. And I hope and I wish everyone who is behind that, everyone who is behind that is going to have a good sense for humankind. Sorry. Now, what we're going to see now is amazing, because I'm going to show in China they create one humanoid robot. He have a strongly real facial expression and have a synchronized speech. Now, in the demo, they speak fluid Mandarin. But what I'm going to show right now is one robot who is able to play piano. So I found hilarious and amazing, and that is why I bring this topic, because it's be able, according to the information, is be able to play 20 different songs. 20. And he doing pretty good. Let's see. We have it here. Let me see 1 second. There it is. Okay. Oh, look there. Okay. So this one is just a robot. We're going to put the music here. So this robot actually put it that way. Let's see how sounds the robot pianist. Amazing. It's just amazing how it's be able to. I want to believe that what we're seeing is totally real, because then I was thinking that can be a sound in one speaker and just make the mechanical movement of the piano. But if I trusting in what I see, I believe that if this is true, that this will be very great to see, especially for those people who we can mix the technology with the classic music. I like that idea. Of course, it's not the same to see one play per se, but it's still very good. Still very good. So that is the reality. That is the thing I try to pointing out here right now, is that technology is bringing us even that. This is good. So change of sight. Let's go to talk about gaming. So in gaming, we have I will talk because I love it. And here in the channel, in Kiko and YouTube, we can see that I like to play Fortnite. So Fortnite, I've been playing Fortnite since 2020. Sorry, since 2018, then I stopped. Then back in 2020. But Fortnite is being so great that everything is having collaboration. And one of my franchise that I love it is Star Wars. And I've been in all the Yes, I think I've been in all the Star Wars. If I'm not mistaken, I've been in all the Star Wars events. So every year we have the Star Wars event. And last year it was very nice. Very nice. Especially, I love the part when you rescue Chewbacca, and Chewbacca automatically, when you eliminate the Stormtrooper, is becoming your friend. So now they coming, because it's coming the Star Wars Day. May the Force be with you. So they bring the new collaboration. Is going to get only 1 month approximately, from May 2 to June 7. So there will be, this is the key feature of the Galactic Battle. That is how they've been called the new event of Star Wars, the Galactic Battle. So first of all, we're going to make more than canon one suggestion for a long time. Even Lego bring one. It's called Darth Jar Jar Binks. We're going to bring also a new force lightning ability. So that means you can light up the people like Palpatine. We will bring the Star Wars vehicle iconic, like the X-Wings and TIE Fighters. Nice. I want to see that. I want to play that. We also going to bring new skins. We're going to bring the skin of Mace Windu, we was not there, Emperor Palpatine, Captain Phasma. We're going to Poe Dameron, and we will bring one. They will bring one Mandalorian that you can customize. So I got here the weekly team events, because it's 5 weeks only. It said from the May 2, we have Imperial Takeover. We have in May 8 the Pool of the Force. May 22, that will be very long. 1 week, between 6 days, sorry, between Imperial Takeover and the Pool of the Force. Then we have 14 days, 2 weeks between the Pool of the Force and Mandalorian Rising. Then only 1 week till Star Destroyer Bombardment. And then we're going to finish on the 7th of June with Death Star Sabotage. Bob, it sounds pretty good. And actually, I'm waiting to just see it. Right now, there is this one with collaboration with Mortal Kombat, especially the skin on the tree, and which is very good. Actually, it's very nice. It's very nice how Fortnite is bringing everything. We will have one talk about Fortnite, only Fortnite. We will talk about it. See, yes, we're going to create one podcast only talking about Fortnite, because it's a nice way to talk about Fortnite. You have too many things. So between Fortnite and I think Call of Duty, they have a great stuff in terms of collaboration. But Fortnite crossed the limits for everything. Now with the shoes, with the cars, the Lego part, I don't know what's the limit. Okay, so we're going to finalize this podcast talking about. Everyone already knows about this, but I want to talk about because I love it. They released the new trailer of Fantastic Four. Amazing. The first family of Marvel. Oof. So many things to talk about the trailer, and at the same time there is so many questions rising after talking about the trailer. First of all, we have one idea of the female version of Silver Surfer, which is not a variant. Okay, so we have the family with powers, and we have the family with uniforms, and also one first look of the boobs of Galactus. Galactus can change any forms he wants. It's a galactic being. I mean, he can be one tiny ant or can be the most giant in the universe. But this time he tried to adopt one giant version and enter in the Earth. So what is about I will not talk about. I will talk about something that flashed me out about the trailer. But at the same time, he's not going to talk about the powers and everything, because about this time everyone already saw it. But I was talking about one thing is I have one sensation. that Sue Storm, Vanessa Kirby, is stealing, or not stealing, taking the main role of the Fantastic Four. Is the one who have until now, between the teaser trailer and this trailer, the main sentence. Exactly, you are the defenders of this earth. She said, yes, we do. No, sorry, yes, we are. That's what she said. With that beautiful big eyes, imponent and dominant. And then we have one, you say, we do this as a family. So it's like she's making this kind of sentence, which is nice. But usually you don't listen from the girl, you listen from the main role, which is Mr. Fantastic. But they want to give her a protagonist role. Remember, she's pregnant also. She will be pregnant from Frank Richards. So it's going to be good. It's going to be good. It's going to be good. It's going to be dynamic. I see the special effects. The CGI is good in trailers. We need to see the final product, but it will be very nice to see. And also to finish, is that it's promising because I had the sensation of Civil War. I was so excited to see more than one superhero in the movie, and the movie was great. And I had the same sensation. But I'm going to put this movie maybe at the same level of Infinity War. Because what it represents is a team against one powerful being. And in Infinity War, Thanos win to get and open the door for a new adventure, even if that's a sequel. Because the next adventure to go in time, that was totally different than what's planning in the first movie. And this one is the same because it's well known that until now, this is what they say. There is no right synopsis, but the Fantastic Four is going to lose against Galactus to bring you another story. So this is what I say. So the idea is that I believe they're going to is going to be in the same level of Infinity War. We'll see. We'll see. Okay, guys, thank you so much for watching this new podcast of the AI Campa Show. So we see you in the next time. So take care, good responsibility, be careful with the apps, and I hope you get your blue check for a verification in Bluesky. Okay, I see you soon. Bye bye.